Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a semi mukbang. I made some crab legs because I'm tired of everybody doing these seafood boils. Now I'm not an expert at this, so I'm practicing so I can get my seafood boil down pat. So I just did crab legs this time just to get the taste out of my mouth because I'm like so tired of seeing people do seafood boils and crab legs and stuff, and I want some. I made my own sauce. I'm trying to perfect my sauce. So I did butter. I should have had a plate to put these extra things on. I did butter. I did seafood seasoning. I did garlic powder. I did some minced garlic. And I also found sorry, y'all, I'm still getting over this flu or whatever it is that's going around. I need to get me some crab leg cutters. And I also found some garlic powder pepper. Had never heard of it, but I grabbed it and I put a little bit of seasoning salt. I don't know. I was watching videos. I also went on Pinterest. Trying to get y'all some lighting, so I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see this all. And I also went on Pinterest, so I was making my own little contraption. But I put a little bit of cayenne pepper. Y'all know I get indigestion and heartburn really, really bad, so I didn't put that much cayenne pepper. And I didn't put that much hot stuff because I didn't want it super, super hot because I don't want to be up all night with heartburn. But if y'all do this and y'all got something y'all want me to try, or a sauce y'all want me to try, I'll be watching that B Loves. Only because I can't believe how she eat. I can't eat like that. I can't eat a whole plate of food like that anymore. And I don't want to. Now that I got my weight down, I really don't want to sit there and eat all that food like that. So my mukbangs are not consistent of like a whole bunch of food because I just don't want to eat all that food like that. I work out and stuff, and I don't want to mess that up. Can you see it? Pineapple margarita. So anyways, I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about Wendy Williams because I kind of don't like the world we live in, society. Like, everybody's judging Wendy Williams because her husband supposedly is cheating, supposedly made a baby, whatever. And the problem with our society is we feel like we have the right to judge people when half of the people that are judging you are going through stuff themselves. You just don't know it. Like, okay, Wendy Williams makes her career by talking about people, relationships, hot topics, and everything like that. I understand that. But when you going through, it's a totally different thing. And that's what people need to realize. There's certain things that can flip your world upside down. Certain things in life. Especially a relationship. And I feel like give her time. Give her time to process it. She's not the first woman to be cheated on. She's not going to be the last woman to be cheated on. She ain't the first woman to stay with her man. And she won't be the last. Half of y'all that's talking trash been with a nigga 10, 12, 13, or a man, sorry, all these years, and he probably done cheated, and he probably done took him back like 4 times. The difference is we don't know your trash. You know her trash, but she don't know yours. So you can talk. People go on social media and talk about what they wouldn't do. And number one, if you haven't been through it, you don't know what you would do. And number two, half of the people saying what they wouldn't do is already going through it and doing it. That's why when I read them comments and stuff, I be like, you know what? You cannot let social media and what people say influence you or influence your life. Because half the time, those people are lying. Period. You know. Everybody go through something. Look at Marriage Boot Camp. When you watch Marriage Boot Camp, people done stay with their significant other through this, through that. I mean, it's all over the world. It's sad. It's really sad. that all of this cheating is going on all over the world. But men and women do it. It's some women out here that's reckless. It's some women out here that cheat better than a man. But I just hate how we jumping on her. We judging her. We picking at her. We telling her to leave him. We telling her all this stuff. It's not our place. It's not our place. We should just be praying for them and just leave it alone. Because you know what? You don't know when your day coming. You don't know when your day coming. Don't talk about people. Don't pick at people. You don't know when your day coming. Even kids, kids and their household and how they run their life, don't do it. Because in a split second, you could be in their shoes. Just right here, sitting in the living room, watching TV one Sunday, we hear gunshots. Not knowing my friend's son just got shot right outside the window. I didn't know it was him till my Facebook started blowing up. You know, her life changed in one day. Don't talk about other people's relationships. Don't talk about other people's marriages. Don't talk about other people's kids, because you can be in their shoes. Karma's a mother. People kill me when they talk about what they wouldn't do and what they man wouldn't do and all this kind of stuff. True fact, you don't know what your man doing. You don't know what your man doing. And you're going to be devastated if it ever comes out that he is doing something. We're not with them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You don't know what they're doing. I done had some people find out their man cheated and they was shocked because they just couldn't believe it, because he was so nice and paid the bills and treated them good and was at every event and all that kind of stuff. So really what I'm trying to say is, when you see people going through stuff, just pray for them and wish them the best. Don't sit there and put them down. Don't sit there. And unfortunately, social media has given us the right to be trolls. Social media has given us the right to stalk people and make people miserable. Don't sit there and bash them and go on their social media and talk about what you wouldn't do and how they need to leave that person. That's not your choice. It's their choice. Some people figure, okay, it's one time, we 20 years deep, we got 4 kids, we're going to try to make this work. He made a mistake. That's their choice. It's not your choice. You don't have to deal with it. That's their choice. If Wendy wants to stay with her husband, that's her choice. We cannot judge her. Every single one of you out there has went back to a no good man or woman. Every single one of you out there, even if it was in your younger years or an ex-boyfriend, has taken a cheater back. You forgave somebody for something that they did to you. We just don't know about it. We just don't know about it. So I feel like, you know, take that into consideration when you sitting there commenting on somebody else's thing and talking about what you would and wouldn't do. Give her the right to make her own decision. Now, everybody feels like Wendy should talk about it because her profession is talking about relationships and what happens in people's relationships. Now, I like Wendy. I have nothing against her. And I feel like she will come forward and say what she got to say. She just need to get her mind together. And she need to get it together because she is in the public eye. So it's not easy to go through stuff when you go through it in the public eye. That's why I don't put my stuff out here everywhere. I don't put my family out there everywhere. Even on YouTube, I don't blog too much about our family because people judge you. And I feel like the people that's judging you don't have the right to judge you. That's how I feel. Nobody has the right to judge anybody. Now, you may have an opinion on the situation. I'm giving my opinion now. You know? You may have an opinion on the situation, but if they decide to stay together and stay married, I can't judge her. I mean, I've taken somebody back before, you know? How can I judge her when I did it? You know? That's her marriage. She may not want to start over. And then again, maybe she do. Maybe she gonna leave him. We don't know. We gotta wait and see. But the bashing in the comments and everything that I see about her situation, I feel like it's not fair, because everybody goes through something. And then I know for a fact that the people that's bashing and talking about her and putting her down, this is why long nails come in handy when you eat crab legs. I know for a fact that the people that are doing that, I know for a fact that they done been through something. We just don't know it. So you sitting there bashing her and talking about her and what she should do, and you got skeletons in your closet that don't nobody know about, and I guarantee you, you didn't use your same advice. You didn't do what you telling her to do. 90% of women is a proven fact. Okay, I'm gonna say 80% of women and men don't leave the first time. Now, men can't handle what we can handle, so sometimes a man can't take it, but a lot of women do not leave the first time. Abusive relationships, we see it all the time. Physical abuse, mental abuse, we see it all the time. We don't leave the first time. Some people don't leave the second time. Look at Tina Turner. Some people just don't. But we are not their trial and jury. We're not their judge and jury. And I feel bad for the famous people and the people that's in the limelight that have to go through that, because they don't get a peaceful moment to try to figure out what they want to do. Everybody's telling them something. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. I just feel like we shouldn't judge her. We shouldn't be telling her what to do. It's her life. It's her decision. Yes, she's in the public eye. Yes, her profession requires her to talk about everybody else's relationships, so people feel like she has to talk about hers. I feel like she will. I feel like she's going to eventually do it. We just got to give her a minute. It's unfortunately that she lives her life talking about relationships and what's going to happen with people in their relationships, and she's not noticing what's going on in her own relationship. But I guarantee you, she is realizing it. A lot of people that are in stuff and that are going through stuff, they knew about it. They already knew about it. They already had some type of inkling. They're not dumb to it. So she probably knew something was going on, knew about the situation, probably was handling it in her own way and didn't expect it to get out or come out the way it came out. And I believe she will address it, only because she doesn't have a choice but to address it because of who she is and what she does. So I'm going to go warm these up one more time because I like them really, really hot. Warm them up one more time and get them really, really hot and finish these up. Y'all say it with your chest and let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all next time.